This time of year, and politicians quoting her father, Dr. Berenice King said this week, "If you are going to quote and authentically honor my father on MLK Day, commit to embracing a World House perspective." This from Dr. King's book, Where Do We Go From Here? Chaos or Community, when he wrote, "We have inherited a large house, a great world house in which we have to live together. Black and white, Easterner and Westerner, Gentile and Jew, Catholic and Protestant, Muslim and Hindu. A family unduly separated in ideas, culture, and interest, who, because we can never again live apart, must learn somehow to live with each other in peace." Suggesting that humanity could be on the edge of an important breakthrough, wherein the understanding and solidarity of a more connected world could and should lead us to build systems that more effectively satisfy the full human needs of all. But his World House perspective came also with a warning about dismantling white supremacy and systemic racism. And Dr. Berenice King continued, "Determine how you will disrupt unjust systems and thinking with nonviolent strategy. Support policies that reflect higher consciousness. Make no excuses for hate." She shared also, "I don't want his words to be alive in someone's mouth. I want them to be alive in their life." Being a part of fulfilling my father's dream, she said, is more than just words. It is compassionate action. So with this invocation, let us invoke the words of Dr. King and his daughter, Dr. Berenice King, to motivate us in our work. As we begin a new year, the last of our term together, we have 8 more months for action and policy making in front of us. Or if the state legislature has its way, perhaps a year and 8 months. And so we are ending our term with much of the same uncertainty and opportunity with which it began. We have been marching a lot these last few years, peacefully but loudly speaking truth to power and calling out hate. I was able to march with my daughter in Washington, D.C. with hundreds of thousands of women after Donald Trump was elected. My daughter joined her young friends here in Nashville in the Black Lives Matter Youth March, organized by Metro School students. As elected leaders, we've had to speak up for women's bodily autonomy, speak against rising anti-Semitism, and call out a sadly vast array of hateful and dangerous policy. Because of our colleagues, Councilwoman Hurt, Councilwoman Suara, Councilwoman Van Rees, we are now marching on streets named after Dr. King and civil rights heroes like John Lewis, and right up to the door of this very building, this house at Diane Nash Plaza. Let's keep marching and listening and reading and working and making the most just and effective and supportive local policy that we can together, with the urgency of now, right up to the end of our term, whenever that may be. I am so proud to have served and be serving with you all.